Hello, David. Thank you so much for your patience. I actually received an astronomical amount of readings this week. One of my social medias went viral, so I've just had a crazy amount of people coming to give me readings, but that's why there was a delay in your readings. So, but because of that, I'll go ahead and, like I said, refund half of your fee so that you can have that back, and it's a good faith gesture, and then we got this taken care of here. Now, so what I'm under the understanding is that you want to know where things stand with you and Kasha. I know you have gone through lots of ups and downs for a while there where there was no communication. Now you've been briefly seeing her here and there, kind of doing this dance in a sense where you guys are kind of communicating but then not really saying your feelings. It's a lot of unspoken energy there, but energy nonetheless, right? So we want to know what's going on. You said that she had left for the summer, and what's going to go with this. Okay, so let's see what we have here. So basically what it's saying is this is showing big changes within this. I feel like you you weren't avoiding risk as much this time, and you took the leap to kind of either go see her or be around her energy, and that's why you were able to kind of see her within those moments and things like that. I said it was a very good exchange of energy. She enjoyed seeing you, she enjoyed spending time with you, and even communicating with you, and it brought back a lot of old energy that she wasn't willing to kind of put forward, though, when you guys were kind of having issues. It's almost like all of the stuff that was kind of left behind, where she wasn't talking to you, is kind of that portion has ended. You guys are on good terms. There's still lots of energy here, lots of connection, right? And she's not really sure where to go from things here. It does say she enjoys, it does have the picture, and she thinks about you often, but it says she's going through a self-reflection period. So when it comes to her reaching out, let's see. It says she's going to keep things innocent and playful and carefree in the beginning. So where it is now, it's going to take a little while for you to go move back into those graces of connection along the lines of that. But it does show that you do have the opportunity to communicate with her. I'm not sure if there's some kind of thing coming up here. Okay, let's see. Let's look. Okay. So it does show that she will reach out for some specific event. I'm not sure if you have a birthday or something big coming up along the lines of that. So she'll reach out and say warm wishes or something along the line of that. And that will go ahead and bring in your guys' communication. It says that there were a lot of things left unsaid when you guys were with each other. I feel like there was holding back in a sense, or feeling awkward to bring up certain things and not really having a lot of time alone. Lots of fearfulness of the unknown. It says because of that, that's kind of what delayed the circumstance, right? But it's still saying that you guys will have open communication. And it still shows overall that you guys can come together romantically, right? It just says it's going to take a little while. Almost like what they said before when they were talking about how it was going to take a while. It might be longer than you're willing to wait, things of that sort. I think this has a lot to do with the fact that there's shifting of cities, her being gone and you going to go somewhere, and having to make things work long distance without having to have that ice broken in a sense. It says here that you guys can get through this and come back together. It's something that she does want. She just wasn't sure how to open up and kind of express that to you in a sense. I think she was looking for you to kind of take the lead on that a little bit, but there was also you're trying to respect her and her boundaries, and she was around her friends and everything like that. But that's why things kind of slowed down, right? It says that you guys will find balance together, and that she will, is saying, come back. It says there's a new beginning showing between the two of you in stability and security and prosperity. And that it just may take a little bit of time. Now let's get a time frame. So we're going to see, oh, there's a very clear one. So we're seeing August 12th to September 11th. This is when communication reconciliation will begin. I don't know if you see that back, maybe backwards, but that's communication or reconciliation again. It says, don't be afraid of the unknown until then. It says, when you do have the opportunity, and if you do have the opportunity to communicate with her, don't hold back. And to kind of express yourself. It says that she really cares about you. She still has love feelings for you. She looked for you when you weren't around. And that when she saw you, it's like almost like you guys had like an unspoken understanding. Like you were speaking to each other emotionally, I guess, in a sense. So like nothing was ever said, I guess. But it's saying like you guys both sensed this like incredible tension and caring, loving, you know, fruition coming from that. That is because she's still in the same wavelength with you. Ooh, there's a plane. Wait for the plane to go over. Let's see what else we have here. We draw while we're doing that. I live next to an airport, so. It says she has a little bit of a rebellious spirit. I think she was waiting for you to kind of take the lead on things. And she's always been kind of around Chris and kind of dealing with all of that for a while. So she hasn't really known how to go about things. But it says you guys left things on a very good note so that it won't be awkward for like communication wise or like saying something, because it's not like she's looking at you as like somebody who's reaching out longing versus somebody who's her friend that can blend into something and kind of go into this. It says that it says don't resist the change and transformation. It says don't repeat negative patterns. And don't be fearful of the new beginning. It's still coming on here. It still shows that you guys can have this, a strong foundation. It just shows that the thing is that because of like the differences in like locations and time frames and things like that, it just may take a little while in order for you guys to get there with each other, and kind of open up, because she's going through a lot. She's going through like a lot of different things right now, with her home life and stuff like that. So let's see what else we have here. I'm trying to give you a couple extra minutes too because of the delay. So let's see here. Oop, this popped out. Okay, so overall the message is to, new beginning. It says to use your resources. Said you can definitely manifest this for yourself when we're showing prosperity attached to situation. This card basically means we're coming together, teamwork and stability. You just kind of have to give the time, like wait it out in a sense. And then when the opportunity comes to communicate, go ahead and seize your moment. Until then, things are going to just kind of work the way that they're working and kind of go in the side. There's not a missed chance in here. They don't want you to feel like you missed a chance. It just means that it's taken a while for you guys to come back to each other, but it's absolutely something that was 100% necessary to happen, because if it didn't happen this way, you come back together, things would end quickly. So it just, you needed some time apart for her to realize herself, realize what's going on with her, and what she wants within life, get a little bit older, get a little bit more mature, right? Even if it's just a couple months, right? So that you guys can come back together and be in a better place, and she's willing to accept that. Also getting rid of like friends that no longer serve her and people that are like really bad influences on her was a big deal. Overall, it says let go of the anxiety, and just know that this is coming back around. There still is showing a joy, new love, and awakening, emotional awakening, and personal growth attached to this. So just have faith. Things are still on the right path. It shows here August 12th to September 11th. And it's a good thing. I would still say that things are right on track. She definitely cares about you like 100-fold and loves you and has all these feelings. She just wasn't sure how to kind of like put those into words. And like when you guys are talking, it's more like everything was expressed via emotions first off. So I hope this gave you some clarity. I went ahead and give you extra minutes so we can say sorry for the delay. And I appreciate you, David, and we will talk soon. I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.